Hey YouTube brothers, let me get here again. Okay, so I've been trying, I really have been, to think of other ideas for Challenge Monday. So I was looking at my last one, and my last one, by the way, was me saying a paragraph in Spanish. Uh, by the way, I looked over it and realized I was using terrible language. Do not take advice from me on Spanish. Okay, so I decided to use one of my other friends' ideas. Don't worry, you don't need to get that excited. I'm doing animal impressions because I apparently can do brilliant animal impressions. Yay me. So I'm going to be doing a bunch of animal impressions. I'll explain to you as well, hopefully, a couple of them, how you make them, because literally I was asked today in school because somebody didn't know what a neigh was, because we were learning something from King Lear. We're learning a poem from, no, it's not even a poem, it's a speech from King Lear, and it talks about, one of the lines is, "Steed threatens steed in high and boastful neighs." And the thing is with that the person didn't know what a neigh was, so my teacher immediately went, "Oh, you know how you can do good horse impression. Quickly, do your horse neigh." And I was like, fine. And I did the horse neigh, and he was like, "Oh my god, you could do a horse impression." It's not even that good. But yes, so I'll be doing a bunch of animal impressions. A bunch. Maybe about 5. Let me just write down the ones I'm going to do so I can tick them off on the way. Okay, so I'm going to do a horse, obviously, because I just mentioned one. Okay, so this is my horse impression. It's a whinny, if you will. Okay, I can't explain how I do that. I just can. Don't question my abilities. So horse, I'll do a pigeon. Also, if you can you write down how you spell pigeon? Because the way I've spelled pigeon is Poeigin, and that's not correct, and I know it's not correct, and I keep getting told off for being bad at spelling, and I don't know how to spell pigeon, so could you comment below what pigeon is, please? Okay, and a pigeon is, hang on. I can explain how to do that. So you know how, like, you vibrate the back of your tongue, like that bit of your tongue on the back of on the hard palate of your throat. So I don't know if it might be the same in German, like Yiddish. My friend. So there's a dish called kreplach, and at the very back, and you do that, but less hard, so it's, and then you do a kind of whistle. So pigeon. More animals. Let me think. Cat. Sorry, my cat is sitting here. Cat, what do you think I should do? What other animals can I do? I can't do very many animals. Meow. No, I shouldn't do cat impressions because my cat is sitting right here. I can't think of animals right now. Okay, so there'll be 4 because I can't think of another animal. And one of those animals that I'm going to do of the 4 is a wolf because, sorry cat, but at my riding club, a bunch of us are obsessed with wolves, and if we're far away from each other, because we can howl quite loudly, if we're like 20 meters away from each other, one of us will howl, and then the rest of us will just join in chorus. And it's so weird because we got like evil stares from everyone else in the riding club, because we were just like casually, I was like 30 meters this way, everyone else was on the steps up that way, and then suddenly like 3 of them started howling. I heard it and howled, and then like I got evil stares from my friends who were sitting next to me, got evil stares from the people who were over that way, and I got evil stares from the people over that way, and I was like, I'm just howling with my friends. So my cat is giving me evils. She's giving me evils. It's really creepy. Okay. I can't explain how I do that either. It's just like I can do an owl. A method that loads of my friends do is this. Which is quite simple. You just cup your hands, and you use your thumb, and you leave a gap between your thumbs, and you go like that. I can't be bothered. So I did my pencil game. So wolf, owl. Okay, and then surprisingly enough, there's another animal I can do. It doesn't exist anymore, so doesn't really classify as a proper impression, but it's a dinosaur. It's Tyrannosaurus, and my window's closed, my door is closed. Okay, so I learnt this when I was about 6, and I learnt it because I was watching Walking with Dinosaurs, which was my favourite program at the time, and I was watching it, and and it came to a moment where there's this mother T-Rex, and she's standing on a cliff edge, and she suddenly roars, and I was like, I can do that. So I started practicing, and then eventually one day I came into school and just sat in the classroom and roared, and everyone was like, what was that? It got the best reaction. I just ended up going around being looking a bit like a chicken and doing like Velociraptor impressions, and everyone just eventually started calling me Dinosaur Girl, and it just became a normal thing for me to just go around acting like a dinosaur. So yes, impressive, huh? So I will do a dinosaur impression. Okay. I haven't done the dinosaur impression in about 5 months, so fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Got dry mouth. What are you staring at me for? See? Cat. I'm nervous because I don't want my brother to go. Because the first time I did the dinosaur impression at home, my brother freaked out. Oh well. Bad for him. It doesn't hurt anymore because I've just grown accustomed to it. What else have I done? Yeah. I can hold it for actually about 20 seconds. But I'm not going to because it takes a while. And the way I did that was, I don't even know. Reasons I can't explain how I can do that. But apparently when I was a baby, like a toddler, my parents, so I used to do this thing which is called the full lizard, where basically as the crying for like a toddler tantrum or whatever the hell it's called, when I used to cry, like get really upset and cry, I would do this thing called the full lizard, where I would basically, it's not really crying, it's more of a kind of sound, not like throwing up, but a kind of sound. And apparently I used to make that sound as a baby, so they think that it's something to do with my throat. And by the way, I do not make this sound in my mouth. I can do this with my mouth closed, and it's just air, but it's a vibration around here. And if you were to put your hand around my neck, which my friend actually did a couple of days ago, if you were to put your hand just there, you'd be able to feel so many vibrations. Because I do this, because this is my normal voice, it means that I can find it's really like easy for me to make that gruff growling sound. So yes, so that is reasons to why I can make that sound. I can't really teach that. if you want me to do any explanations on any of the sounds I've just made, or make any more animal impressions, I can, if you want, just leave a comment below, for that. So yes, I'll see you guys on Thursday, where I will have a little conversation. So it won't be it will be a slight Creepypasta Thursday. However, it will mostly be a little bit of a talk conversation. So if you want to skip that, fine by me. Cat. So I've got cat hair on my nose. Yes. So that is what I'm going to talk about to you guys later on. Gecko out.